You know Kojima, that's the Kojima version of a positive review. If he just says saw this movie, period, that's it, then it's like, "Oh." But if he gives it a bunch of sentences, then it's Hideo Kojima approved. Man, I am super tired today.
So I got back to the here and now, only someone had been doing some remodeling. From the decor, I figured it was the Deadites. And someone in all this mess
I
was
guess they
Tricia.
finally made
She was
a
still alive.
Fantastic Four
I
movie
lost some
that
fine
isn't
women to
like
the Deadites. I
horrible
wasn't about to give
shit.
up on another.
I've
First,
never
I had to
really,
find
I've
someone
never
who could tell me
like
what the hell happened while I was enjoying
watched
my whistle-stop
the
history.
Marvel movies all that much. I think the last one I saw was 10 years ago. I'm not a Marvel movie guy. Don't accuse me of being a Marvel movie guy, please. But that's very funny that I feel like it's funny that for years they just made only exclusively terrible Fantastic Four movies. Wow, look at my health starting this mission. Okay, cool. How do we do this again? Right. Uh, great. Do I have to watch this cutscene every time? I might literally just put a save down after this cutscene. That's like the level of care that I'm at. Just like, fuck it.
So I got back
I'm
to the
gonna
here and
spend a
now, only
save to
someone
not
had
have
been
to
doing some
rewatch this every
remodeling.
time. I should
From
probably
the
just
decor,
heal
I
as
figured it was
well.
the Deadites. And someone in all this mess was Tricia. If she was still
I should
alive.
probably just
I'd lost some
heal.
fine women to the Deadites. I wasn't about to give up on another. First, I had to find someone who could tell me what the hell happened while I was enjoying my whistle-stop history tour.
I feel like they must have had more history planned or something. Like, the way Ash is like, says it that way. And it was like 2 levels. I feel like Ash was gone from the present for about an hour or two. But let's go ahead and honestly just heal and then save that I did it. Yeah, he just tanks that actually. Can we not? Okay, now he's getting stun locked by it. He just didn't want to get stunned at all. And then this guy is just immediately what? I think I just gotta make a run for it, just to like try to figure out what I'm supposed to do in this level, because there were a few different paths. Like there's that path there, but then there's also this path here. Oh, we've got people.
It's good to see your face, stranger.
Well, I gotta admit, it's been a long time since I heard that.
We're short of human company around here.
Yep, the neighborhood's gone downhill since these damn Deadites moved in. Are you the only survivors?
There may be others. Those things took prisoners, made them do their dirty work, locked them away somewhere underground.
There's this cute little redhead into witchcraft and spooks, that kind of stuff. You think she might be with them?
Could be. They're not dead already.
Oh, Christ, another optimist. Have you considered organizing? I mean, maybe banding together and kicking these demons back to wherever the hell they came from?
Some of the men tried that once. Stored up weapons, stashed them underground, over towards a museum.
Hey, Gross
Got
Paths.
eaten before they had a chance to use them.
The weapons, they still there?
Far as I know. You keep out of those tunnels.
All right, guess I'll go see for myself.
If you're going down there, you better take this. Means nothing to me, but it looks like the kind of spook stuff that might make an impression on those things.
Sure might. Thanks.
Shut up, Under the Skin. There's plenty that they could have done. There's plenty. These are all just like
The gates are locked.
locked, so I guess we have to go down that starting one. But yeah, I'm totally just gonna run from these guys. I don't care. I have to figure out where I'm going. Great. Great. And that's locked?
Stronger cutting equipment.
Oh, right, some stronger cutting equipment. Maybe they're talking about that guy, who I probably don't have a spell to take over or anything, but maybe they're talking about that guy.
Like I'm gonna have to persuade one of the big guys.
Persuade a big guy, yeah, it's gonna be like that, I think. No healing? No? Okay. Never healing. It's so annoying how, like, they don't drop items ever. I don't know, it's just such like a... All you have to do is change a number in the code. And suddenly this game doesn't have resource problems anymore. And yet they didn't do it. This is just how they wanted it. Nobody ever drops anything. Well, I made it to the bottom
Yeah, I
here.
bet you lose IQ points every time you go to the bathroom.
And I am still just being chased by 3 of those guys.
Gates are locked.
And this gate is locked. Like, it's hard to... Like, for a level like this, this is the whole game. It's just that, like, it's not that the levels are that complicated. It's just that in order to figure it out, you would kind of have to stop and mess with it for a little while. And you really can't do that when the game is constantly throwing infinitely spawning guys at you.
You gotta help us. Please, mister. Get us out of here.
Like, I would love
Okay, I'm
to,
on it.
you know, I mean, no, I
What the
wouldn't,
hell
but I would try to figure this out.
This came out of nowhere.
But it's really hard to do that when there's just like 50 guys chasing you everywhere, and if you stop moving, you instantly die.
Started digging these tunnels under the town.
Well, I guess dead guys like to smell dirt.
Well, for the 100 poles, for the 100 polls, I set the 5 games. It's a streamer's choice poll, and I put Morrowind on there. But then people voted for it, so...
Oh, hell, I knew I forgot something.
Kandarian summoning oh, right.
She rules them like her own army.
She?
That thing.
Who is she?
Their queen. She lives in some kind of chamber under the old church. No one's ever seen it. At least, no one's ever come out alive to talk about it.
Yeah, I figure I'm gonna have to buck that losing streak. Meantime, I'll see about getting you sweethearts out of here.
Please, hurry up and get us out of here. If they find you here, we're all done for.
Are they not gonna... Does that not... That's not actually progression? Because nothing changed. So that's not actually progression.
Oh, the gates are
Oh my god, there are so many dudes.
Looks like I'm gonna have to persuade one of the big guys.
I mean, maybe if he just walks near it? No. I don't think I have a spell that can do anything about this. Summon... Oh, okay, the big guy is a slave lord. Hold up. I have no MP at all. Literally 0. Alright, so we are gonna have to start this by farming MP for a little while. Though I did kill a couple people, and I guess none of them dropped it, which is weird, because that's the one thing that you can actually get drops of somewhat consistently. And they're just not dropping it anymore. What?
Oh, crap.
They're just not dropping it anymore.
Orb?
Yeah, can't cast anything. There we go. The smaller guys drop it. That's a dead end. That guy is coming from a dead end. There's nothing back there. What? Like, when I feel like I'm being scammed by this game, it's just like, that is a dead end. I have been that way and there was nothing there but a locked gate. How did he come from that direction? Those guys just get to tank that. Ugh, they just get iframes until... Yeah. It looks like they just have super armor during all of their attacks, and so I have to hit them when they're not attacking to get them into the stun lock.
It's good to see you.
Well, I got it. Yep. Are you?
There may be.
There's this.
Could be.
Have you
I have to
considered
kill the
this?
small guys until they drop enough mana that I can
might.
possess the big dude to get him to open that door. Like, maybe I should just bait this attack. Is that a thing I can do? Yes. Oh, I thought you were dead. I thought he was doing his death animation. Whoops. Alright, we're building up. Slowly, very slowly. And I'm losing health this entire time, so this is not gonna work. Are they just, like, actually done? Sometimes they'll be actually done, and then you have to, like, cross a line. There will be an invisible line that makes them come back. Like, now they might spawn more. Yeah, now they have. Yeah. Okay. Yo, PMC Trilogy, thank you for the raid.
Oh, not interested?
What's
How
up,
about if
PMC?
help
I
you
hope,
find your first?
I hope that the Grim Fandango has been going good. I am currently farming MP, because that's just what you have to do at this part in the game, I think. And this guy is tanking all of my attacks because I did not bait properly. Yep. This level, I don't remember if I used all of it before ending the last level or whatever, but I have 0, and I need a whole lot more than 0. I think I might actually be good now. It's probably respawned the small guys again, but I think we're gonna be good now. Yeah, it did respawn the small guys. After these guys, we're definitely gonna be good. Okay, against them I actually don't even need to do the chainsaw hits. Just the sword is good enough to combo them.
It's the simple things in life that offer the greatest pleasure.
Yeah, now we definitely have enough. And maybe that, like, maybe this guy is the better cutting equipment as well, you know? Not him, but there's like an unarmored variant of him that's running around down here, I think. Maybe it's just him.
I like it.
I'm gonna save, because I have to do that farm no matter what, so I did the farm, and now I'm gonna hit the save button. I have 12 of these and we're on the last level in the game. I think I can save a little bit more, like, a little bit more often. I don't have to sit here for so long not saving. But can I just get this guy? Yes, I can. I probably should have done this. I probably should have baited him to be closer to this door. Okay, that he does not count as cutting equipment, and now I'm not going to be able to open the door with him, but that was worth checking. Now I can load my save and actually do it correctly. Or we're still good, because I can just do that. Yeah, we're good.
Hey, can we get on with this already?
We're not good.
Oh, sorry about your face. Here, let me get you a tissue.
Oh.
You gotta help us. Please, mister. Get us out of here.
No?
Rocket.
My cutting equipment is dead now. Maybe you just, like, bomb it? Hang on. There's been a couple times now where you just blow stuff up. There is no, like, intelligent solution. You just do this. No, that's not it. Yeah, wait, where did that guy... I was just standing there. The way they spawn these people in is terrible. It's so obvious. I was just standing there. That guy did not walk through the door. He just appeared directly behind me.
No? Well, maybe I should put your eyes back in their sockets first.
And this guy just says,
You gotta help us.
"You gotta help us."
Please, mister. Get us out of here.
All the gates are...
And that's locked, and this is not a button to unlock it, because that requires some kind of thing. Well, there's another door. There's also this door back here, but I've killed my cutting equipment guy. Like, can I get another one of him, or are we just... There is another one of him down there. I don't know if I can get over that wall. No, you can't really get over that wall. And I can't possess those dudes. Yeah, I'm just gonna load my save. I don't know. I don't know. I don't really know what I'm doing. Please kill me.
Yep, the doors are locked.
That's apparently a door. Get that one open. I assume we do have to get this one open, because that's where the gates are to free the guy. So there, get that one open. And then, I don't know, can we really not... When he says we need cutting equipment, did he really not mean, like, that guy in this room? Like, how is it not just using that guy? It really seems like it should be using that guy. Just opens, like, you can just smash those open. That really seems like it should be possible. Is this just a room with more of these guys? Is that all this is? Huh. I mean, I guess that gets me more of these guys to work with. But, like... What? What? These guys don't do anything. As far as I can tell, I've tried pretty hard to open... These guys don't do anything. Their basic attacks, like, aren't even good. This is what they do. As a possession mechanic, it's terrible. And no, my own chainsaw arm is not getting the job done here, as you can see.
I love my chainsaw. Guaranteed to break the ice at parties.
I don't know. I might just look this up in a sec. Here's another guy. Is there another door like that? Down here maybe somewhere? I don't think so. Nah, there's no more doors. It's just that one. Well. Maybe can you unlock these things? No? Alright, yeah. I don't know. I don't know. Time to consult game facts. Consulting the internet on this. Bring him to the door. Before you leave his body, go in that other door. Okay, it's actually, there's a specific... Once we get into that other room, you have to kill those guys. That's what it is. That's what it is. Okay, kill me so I can load my save. Come on. Why are they so unaggressive all of a sudden? Thank you. There's a specific enemy that has to die. That's all it is. The two people down here actually gotta go. Alright, that's one. Works great. The sword is actually good. As long as you get them when they don't have super armor, then you just get them in the stun lock very easily. There we go. Wrong key. Smaller one. And in here is save token, please. Leecher. Don't know what this is. Kinda doesn't look that good. Unless it is. What's it do? Damage moderate. Attack rate fast? Actually, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good then. So I think the sword is still technically low to moderate.
I thought sure you were lost in one of those creatures.
Pencils and socks get lost, buddy. People get killed.
Hopefully that's called a leecher because it like steals health from enemies and can like heal yourself with it.
Sure.
That would be great.
These tunnels connect with the sewer system. I worked there most of my life before the...
I guess I'm not the only one who's had to slog his way.
Here, take this one. It'll open that sewer grate over there.
One more thing. You haven't seen a cute little redhead around here about so tall.
No? Maybe they've seen your lady friend.
That's right, buddy. Just keep cheering me up.
The wrench opens these. Okay, and then we gotta like swing back around. Well, let's see. Let's see if the leecher does that. It's called the leecher. Like, surely that means it leeches health, right? You would think. It's not. It's not doing that, and its attack is terrible. What is this? If you hold it down, it goes slightly longer, but not really. The amount of damage it does is trash. This just seems like shit. This just seems really useless. That just seems actually garbage. I am not going to be using the leecher. I am not going to be using the leecher. Sword is still better. Like, the sword is low moderate damage, but it was clearly doing way more damage. I mean, I think maybe the sword is probably higher DPS because its combo has 5 attacks, as opposed to the leecher, which just does that. The leecher gives them an opportunity to attack. Like, it has so much ending lag that it doesn't combo with itself, so it's just actually useless. It's just actually trash. You know, this game should have a heal spell in it. I wonder if this game does have a heal spell and it's just like optional and I missed it. Because that really seems like this game should have that. Just my opinion, but where's the heal spell?
You know, I could have sworn there was only one of you a second ago.
That connects us to, I don't know what that is. The official website of the game? You're looking at the official website of this game? Is it still up or is that Internet Archive? It's still up, damn. Why? Who even published this? Who's paying the bills on the Evil Dead Fistful of Boomstick website? That like an upgraded chainsaw?
Don't get some.
Diamond bladed. THQ. I guess maybe it's all wrapped into THQ Nordic or whatever then. And they're the ones paying the bills. I needed to open that door, and I didn't. Well, this is a diamond-bladed chainsaw, and it still seems worse than the sword. Like, hold up. Let me get the sword back on, because we actually need it. But also, diamond-bladed chainsaw, moderate damage, but low attack speed. So I think it's still worse DPS than the sword. Thank you, official description. I wasn't sure what to do with the diamond-bladed chainsaw, now I know.
Hey, how's that hole in your head feel?
I think that the reason why the sword is so good is that last attack that you do in the combo, that one, well, not that one, but like if you're actually hitting someone, you get this like stab thing, that one, that seems to hit them like 3 times. That just seems to like do damage per frame, you know? Like it hits really hard, I think. I think that like the damage is low, but because you're hitting so many times, it adds up a lot. Apparently I have something for this. I don't think I actually do have something for this.
Oh, hey, can I borrow your face today? My ass is on vacation.
The blue icon usually means you have the correct item. But I don't have any items, so I don't think I do have the correct item. Unless it's the badge? No. I don't think I do have the correct item. I think they're lying to me. Link the website. I'm curious what it looks like. I'm sure it's a charming early 2000s website. bookofthedead.ws? What the hell is that? I do not think that's the original website. I mean, maybe it is, but like I think that what is bookofthedead.ws? This has stuff on it from like, yeah, this is some kind of fan site. Cause like look at bookofthedead.ws, just like the root domain. It just has like things. Like there's a link to the Game Master forums on here. bookofthedead.ws/Game Master forums, where the last post in the Nintendo section is from 2011. I think that this is just like some kind of video game and horror fan who archived a bunch of stuff. Can I sign up? Can I register for the Game Master forums? I can. The last post was in 2022. Yeah. Well, it probably was the official site at some point. It looks like a number of these things were official websites that this whoever runs bookofthedead.ws has taken over. Because like check this out, he also has Evil Dead Chainsaws, and the Evil Dead Chainsaws website straight up says like all text and images copyright 2015 evildeadchainsaws.com. And so it looks like this is just some guy's fan site about how he makes good Evil Dead chainsaw props. Yeah, it's like this really in-depth guide to how to make a chainsaw that looks like the one from Evil Dead, like from scratch. That's interesting. But this is just a weird website. Yeah. This is some kind of super fan of like really random things. This is a really interesting website you found, actually. I'm going to be clicking through all of this later.
Rocky.
I didn't find anything back here, right? I feel like I should find something back here. Like, hold up. Or wait, no, then we go this way. It's like the site is an archiving of a bunch of like websites from the 2000s. dedicated mostly to like horror movie adjacent things, but not exclusively. Like there's the Game Master forums on there as well. Though the Game Master forums are still like, you can it seems that you can still register for an account there if you want to. So like, I don't know. It doesn't even seem like that's necessarily an archival. It's like a functioning forum still. He didn't just copy all the web pages. I think a lot of things are responsible for killing forums, not solely the iPhone. There are many killers. That just connected back to there. I think this is not the right way.
Gun control means hitting your target. Always remember that.
Level seems a lot larger than the others. I'm a bit confused. There's like there's just a lot. I'd love to get into that door. I think I might have killed. Like, I don't know if the door opening man is gonna respawn, but I might have killed the only door opening man.
Yeah, I can definitely do this.
Oh, I can definitely cut through that. Okay, that looked the same as all the others, so I didn't bother checking it until now. But sure. I guess I can cut through that, which gets me to here. Man, the Game Master forums. I don't think the Game Master forums ever really lived. Like, looking at their Nintendo section, it's just a couple posts from 2011 that didn't get any replies. Here's a guy posting about Mario Kart 7, and he says, I got to play a few minutes of Mario Kart 7 at the Eurogamer Expo this year. Looks heaps better than that waste of space Mario Kart Wii. Damn, screw you, forum poster. Mario Kart Wii is good. Okay. Did you... Excuse me. Excuse me. That guy kinda just spawned in. Like, you saw that. That dude did not even walk into frame. He just literally teleports behind you. Nothing personnel, Ash. Are they worshipping a traffic cone? Is that VLC? How do I get this? Yeah, bizarre occult thing. It's a stone. It's not a traffic cone, but it's kind of traffic cone shaped. Look like the Xbox logo? Not really. I'm sorry, but I don't see that one. Mid-2000s Brazilian RPG Maker forums with dedicated Death Note subforums. That sounds pretty good. It seems like Game Master was some kind of show. And these are forums for dedicated fans of the show, of which there are none. I think that's what the situation is there. Without really having the time to look into it, because I'm too busy running from dudes. But yeah, I need 3 of the occult things. I'm just like dead here. I'm just like dead here.
Batu and Pator.
There. Why didn't I do that a long time ago? Kinda forgot I could.
Oh, you're missing your legs.
Kinda forgot that was an
Well,
option.
The sidewalks have ramps.
A UK show from the early 90s. It was sick. Kinda like Nick Arcade. I see. Yeah, it was the 90s, but I'm sure... It's the 90s, but also it was the UK, so I'm sure they were still posting about the latest Specky games on that show. Here's how you beat Runny Egg 6.
Let enemas anyone? Come on, don't be shy.
The worst looking game you've ever seen in your life. I'm not sure if I've properly been this way. I think this just loops around though. It gets me another door opener. Yeah, here we go. Should I drag the door opener? I don't think I can actually. He doesn't, he wouldn't fit through the little gate. Wait, is this the... yes, it is. So this is just another way back to the first underground area. Which really doesn't do anything for us. Oh, wait. What? Oh, it's because now I have the diamond chainsaw. That's what it is. I did not have the diamond one before. That's why it wasn't working. Okay, fair enough. Honestly, fair enough, game.
Rock.
The Possess Warrior spell. That's gonna be those guys. That's gonna be the guys. Let me save. This seems like a great time to save. I don't know what to do with the warrior, but I can now possess them. So this feels like, on some level, it's progression. Oh, I can go this way, too. This is new. Because I had to get the diamond chainsaw, which was, like, back behind some stuff. Oh. Wait, what? That connected to this? Wow, okay. Hang on. What is the summon, or the become warrior? Possess warrior is YXYY.
One look at you and I know why some animals eat their young. One lead sandwich coming right up.
These guys are not warriors. What is a warrior? Hang on. I figured it was just those guys, because who else could it be? Warriors are... That looks like them to me, but apparently it's not. Okay. I'm officially completely stuck then. What do I do? We'll give you the wrench, possess him, open the door. Dispel runic lock, huh? Okay, there's a spell somewhere. I have to figure out how we get to that. But there is a dispel runic lock spell that seems kind of important. I'm gonna step away for a sec. Actually, I'll be right back, and then we have to go figure out where the dispel runic lock spell is. Firstly, I have to figure out where I am. But then, yeah, I gotta go do that. So I'll be right back. All right, so hold up. Where is this thing? It looks like you get the wrench, you get the save token in the leecher, use the wrench on the gate, go straight towards the tunnel entrance, open up the gate with the wrench and kill the dogs. Once you kill the dogs, the slave lord, possess him and open the door to your right. Yeah, it's that door. It's that door that I used that slave lord already. It was by the fire pit. Yeah, open the door to your right. Once that door is open, open the second door, bust out of the slave lord, grab the dispel runic lock spell. You found the weapons cache, kill all the guardians, and collect all the bullets in the diamond blade chainsaw. Yeah, it's that door. I don't know what to do about this. Now leave the weapons cache, head to the fenced area that's on the ramp. You can now cut it open with the chainsaw, do that, cutscene happens, head into that room, kill everyone, get the occult thing, left out the doorway. Go left through the doorway that has an orange glow to it and head up the left pathway. Hang on, go all the way down the orange room. This room has many fenced areas you can cut through to get some ammo. To a bluish green room where there is a fence. Yeah, that's that. We're actually very close to the end of this level. There's only like one paragraph remaining. There's actually only like one paragraph left in the entire guide. So we're very close, but it doesn't feel close. Grab it, and to your left should be a sewer path. Open the gate with the oh, I think I see what I'm missing. Hang on. Yeah, that guy. The instant I unpause, I just get blasted by that guy. But, hang on, there's a save token in here. I mean, now, how am I gonna get out of here? How's the hero gonna make it out of this one like that? I forgot to check this way. Or wait, no, I didn't. Forgot to check this way. I did go this way. Open the gate, possess a warrior to get in the door. Okay, there's... It's that we have to possess a warrior to get in these types of doors.
Yeah, I bet you lose IQ points every time you
That's what it is. Go ahead and do that. Give me you. This opens. Give me the VLC traffic cone. This is completely unprompted, but what do British people call traffic cones? I feel like that there's a really high likelihood you have a funny name for it I've never heard before. Do you just call them traffic cones? Pylons. Okay, yeah, no, I have heard that. That's pretty normal. That's pretty normal, actually. And here we have nothing of value at all, just that, and this weapon that I already have one of. And I'll break out, oh, Exsanguinator. It's like an upgrade for the Leecher or something. It's probably still trash though. It has ammo. No, it's a spray weapon. Okay. That, wait. I think it was an upgrade for the Leecher. Because the Leecher's gone now. Well, whatever. Oh, and now we've got one of these guys too. Okay, perfect. Can I save? Are they gonna let me do it? Yes. This seems like maybe a bad idea to save with this guy right in front of me with no HP, but I've just done it. So there. But now I have to farm more MP, and then let's actually get the gun out for this. I really can't kill the slasher. I need him to open a door to get the runic lock spell. We're gonna go shotgun actually. I need to go to a place where I can get comfy and just farm for a little bit. I think this room is the spot. Yeah, sure is. Welcome to Evil Dead. Fistful of Boomstick. It's a terrible game. The amount of, like, resource drain in this game is actually crazy. Basic enemies take huge numbers of bullets to kill. Infinitely spawning dudes. Everything takes way more to kill than it gives you back for killing it. So you're just constantly draining. This'll be enough. I don't know where... I hope that slasher guy didn't, like, despawn or that I didn't accidentally kill him or something, because I don't know where he went. Okay. I need him to follow me outside. Like, bro, he's stuck. He's, like, stuck on this. We're just gonna have to go. And hope for the best. The door was, like, here? Like right here or something. Yeah. Spell runic lock. Anything else in here? No. I still need the third cone. That is super worth saving, by the way. Yeah, drop off the green one and the... Okay, once that's done, head through the exit and possess a warrior. Head left side of the room. Before we go running into the totems, let's... Wait, then head to the... Wait. Drop off the green one in the first hole and the blue one in the last hole. Once that's done, head through the exit and possess a warrior. Okay, hang on. We're going this way. Oh, it's that door. That door up there is the last door. Uh-oh. Now we're talking. Check that out. If it's a 1v1, you don't even have to press a button anymore. You just do that. We have to farm a lot more MP though. That guy, his pathfinding is very confused. These people's pathfinding is starting to get really messed up towards the end of the game. Like, they're having a hard time coming at me, even though I'm just standing in the middle of the room. Like, what is this guy's deal? They love to just stand around awkwardly. He just like me for real. But, also, I need more guys. I think at this point they are scared of me. Ash's resolve to not quit the game despite how annoying it is really something. Oh shit, that's a lot of guys. Let's go. Cast this. Come on, hit someone with it. Someone, please, thank you. There's even more guys behind the door. There's just even more guys, and they're stuck. And the only way through is... Oh, there we go. Now they're all mad. Except now we've got everything we need, so goodbye. Actually, I probably don't have enough MP. GameFAQs indicates that there's a correct order to put these in, but I'm just gonna put them all in. And yeah, it's fine. It doesn't have to be a specific order. I think that's just an assumption by the guide author. I'm just gonna dump like all of my ammo into this, which is a very smart idea, trust me.
I love my chainsaw. Guaranteed to break the ice at parties.
I have 246 explosive rounds for the shotgun. I probably should have been using that a little bit more. For all of my complaining, actually I've had huge amounts of ammo this entire playthrough that I just refuse to use. I think that's the problem. Alright, there's no way this is enough to dispel the runic lock, but let's see, what's the spell? It's just
Monster.
No, that's not enough. We're gonna have to farm this room for a little while. Are they not gonna respawn? Hello? Fellas? The music is completely stopped. Those guys don't drop anything. Have I broken it? Oh, I hope I didn't save with the game broken like this. Where is everybody? There we go. Okay, there's one.
You know, size doesn't matter. Shotgun shells matter.
I think those guys were just leftovers, though. Everyone stopped spawning. I don't have enough MP. Like, I can't... If they've all stopped spawning, then I don't have enough MP to open the door. Did I ever check the inside of the church? I think I did, like, last stream, but I forget what's in here. The answer is nothing is in here, and there's the door to the end. Well, here's a guy who just spawned in. Now there's a guy who just spawned into the level. Okay, we've still got spawns. We're fine. Gamers, we're fine. It's just a little weird. It was just being a little weird. And now I've got 5, so we should be good to go beat the game, I think. I think it is beat the game time.
Ad Nostrum,
What? Is that still not enough? Come on.
well, what do we have here? Another poster boy for birth control.
It's 5. You need more than 5? I don't think you... How much MP do you have, like, as your max at the start of the game? What if you just didn't pick up the... What if you just didn't pick up the MP throughout the playthrough, like the max
You're missing your
upgrades?
legs, buddy. Well, lucky for you, the sidewalks have ramps.
Here's 6.
Ad Nostrum.
Am I doing the spell wrong? The spell runic lock. A. Yeah. Just not enough, I guess. Oh wait, maybe I gotta stand on here. Yeah, there we go. You know what? Fuck it. Just kidding. I've made it this far, overwriting my save every time. Why stop now?
Trisha?
I wondered if I'd see you again. You always liked me, didn't you, Ash?
Trisha, geez, woman, what the hell are you doing in the Queen's lair? Don't you realize that...
I hope you like the new me just as much.
Oh, damn.
What's the matter, Ash? It's not the end of the world.
Maybe not, but I can see it from here.
Ash.
Alright, we got the classic hanging from ceiling type boss. I've been switched automatically to grenades. You know, but I hope you like this cutscene. I feel like when she does that, that's when we throw it.
Ash.
Trisha?
I wondered if I'd see you again. You always liked me, didn't you, Ash?
Trisha, geez, woman, what the hell are you doing in the Queen's lair? Don't you realize that...
I hope you like the new me just as much.
Oh, damn.
What's the matter, Ash? It's not the end of the world.
Maybe not, but I can see it from here.
Come on, Ash. I know you want to escape.
Yeah, check it out. She ate it. If this is the entire boss, that would be so funny. That would actually be the funniest possible way for this game to end. There's gotta be a second phase to this, right? There's no way this is the entire boss. Okay, the trick is that you insta-die. That's a kill from full HP if you screw up even once and she gets faster.
I wondered if I'd see you again.
That's the trick to it, but like, come on now. Is this seriously the entire fight? Like, there has to be a phase 2.
Don't you realize that...
I did not read far enough in game facts to see its description of the final boss, so I don't know.
What's the matter?
I genuinely don't know. There's no way that there's not a phase 2.
Maybe not, but I can see it from here.
Maybe if I heal up, like, actually all the way to full. Like this. That's close enough. Problem is, I feel like the number of attacks she does is different. It's not always the same. So you do kind of have to react. We can't just count. Oh, we're gonna stew in the uncertainty for sure. You know I love stew as a RuneScape player. Can I save? No. There we go. I realized that actually I can just hang out.
So anyway, Trish.
That was actually it? No.
I retrieved the Kandarian summoning stone.
That is
got back
ridiculous.
That translation, whatchamacallit, and recited the incantation to send me back home. Trouble is,
That is the
sort of
worst
messed up
final
some of the
boss.
words.
That is so lame.
Well, it wouldn't be the first time.
一体何と言っているんだ。全くわかりません。しかし、3時間喋りっぱなしです。
Well, this has been a nice little visit, but I think it's time me and the stone skedaddled back to Michigan. Now that's what? East of here, right?
この本は非常にパワフルだ。おそらくカーンと奴のモンゴル野郎どもに使えるだろう。いい考えです。
And the whole thing was just a story that he was telling to
So
some
then the
ancient
squirrel
Chinese
says,
guys.
"Hey, you do whatever you want with your nuts, pal, but I'm eating mine."
うるさい。うんざりしてきた。
Eh.
奴を切り刻んで蝶を虎に食わせろ。俺が茶を楽しむ間に奴の叫び声が聞けるようにな。
What's he saying?
お前の苦しみは伝説になり、永遠に語り継がれるであろう。ガード、
Hey, crouching tiger, hidden jackass, take it easy. Shinikate. Sugojitoryo. Groovy.
And that's it. Stop the timer. What a terrible ending. I feel like that didn't even flow with the actual end of, like... The game ends, you get the final hit on the final boss, instant hard cut to something totally unrelated, and then roll credits. Like, do you think we were supposed to go to Asia at some point? And they just, like, cut that, and so this ending is just, like, a complete non sequitur. Like, the cutscene started with him, like, and that's how it happened, but, like, how do you just instant hard cut to, like, and that's how it happened. Anyway, this totally different thing is happening. Many thanks to some people. Like, how... What a crap game, dude. Like, come on. Oh shit, Daryl Carrillo, Kazuma Kiryu is in this. Where was he? Kazuma Kiryu was in this game. Forget about Bruce Campbell. We have a real celebrity in our midst. Anyway, before we're done, we have a bonus video to watch. So... let's go ahead and do that. Yo, Grosspaz, thanks a ton for the 646 bits as well. I appreciate it a ton, dude, as always. He was the police captain? Huh. Interesting. I feel like I have to go back and check the VOD to see if he just sounds like Kiryu now.
THQ.
Well, I really enjoyed working on Evil Dead Fistful of Boomstick because it was a little bit of a trip down
memory lane. This is a game where, you know, we really wanted to try and
Oh my
capture
god, dude. Bruce Campbell
the-
trying to
the
come up with
movement
anything
and the
positive to
action,
say.
just the overall kind of over-the-top, overwhelming, you know, kind of action that, you know, you get in the movies.
The Evil Dead Fistful of Boomstick is very similar to the trilogy as far as the campy tongue-in-cheek
Very
type of
similar to the movie.
Hey, how's
This is
that hole in
just
your
like
head?
it.
We've really tried to capture the franchise, and we've really tried to capture the license. And like I said, you know, the campy horror, the humor that's involved, and then just the sheer action of the movies is, I think, translates well into the movie.
So you're probably asking yourself how a handsome devil like me ended up in a place like this with you, right?
It's a lot different from movies, obviously, because it's more controlled, but it's just as challenging because you're now involving the player in the plot of the story, so you have to accommodate that. Obviously, with games, you kind of control them. They can only go to so many areas, but what if someone just stood there going click, 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 eventually, so we'd record a line of like, there's nothing there, you know, get away from that door, step away from the window.
Hello? Hello? Hey, wake up and smell the corpses.
I think Bruce is the special feature.
Oh, please.
There are so many Evil Dead fans out there, and the fact that Bruce is involved are going to make people, I think, want to go out and get this game. Bruce is a great guy.
That hack wouldn't know the real Necronomicon from a roll of extra fluffy 2-ply.
Sam loves complaining about my performance after the fact. And he goes, what were you thinking when you did that reaction? I'm like, where were you, eating a sandwich? You're on the set. If you didn't like it, I would have changed it. Dork.
He's really into the idea of, you know, continuing to be that action superhero, you know, and translating it into games, I think, is really neat for him to see himself in a game and, you know, to really see the legacy of Evil Dead being, you know, passed on now through games.
This is just very entertaining, the fact that some cheeseball character from 1979 is running around on, you know, some guy's video shelf in 2003.
What are we gonna do? We're gonna bury her.
Current year, 2003.
She's a friend of ours.
If you really love the movies, then it's going to be kind of cool to play his part. And I'm glad that he's still willing to work with us on these games.
Why are you torturing me like this? Why?
I like the fact that people like these movies, so I'm happy to give him the next best thing. You know, Sam's making Spider-Man now. It might be a little tougher to get that Evil Dead 4 cranking out. So in the meantime, yeah, seriously, I'm
They
really
was too
sincere
busy
when I
making
say that
Spider-Man,
this is
so
the
we have to
next
make
best
these shit
thing.
games
You
instead.
got the guy with the saw and the witty barbs, and he's running around with chainsaws, shotguns, and monsters.
To make a long story short, I was sent to hell and back, and then back again. And again.
The game is basically, it's complete action. It's a lot different than the game's prior Evil Dead game. If you're
In
familiar with the
hindsight, I
games,
could
there
have.
are Deadites, which are
I complained
basically
about lack of
corpses.
resources
There
that
are,
entire
that
time.
come to life.
Meanwhile, I
You get
probably
about
had like
30
2,000
that
bullets
can
at the end
attack
of
you
that
all at one
game,
time,
and you just don't
there's
even use
all
them
over
against the
jumping
final
through walls,
boss.
coming out of windows, and you know there's surprises like in every
You
turn,
just don't
every
even
corner.
use them in the end. I could have spent that entire
One
last
of the
level
things
just
that-
not
that
taking
people
any
really got
damage and just
excited about
shooting
with this game was
everything.
dismemberment, you know. Being able to lop off somebody's arm is completely gratifying after a 16-hour day. I
The
think
score in the
you know,
time thing
combo
is
moves,
arcade
being able
mode.
to help
That's
somebody being able to just see blood fly. That's what the fans are really looking for.
You know, just the cheeseball.
what attack
blood
was that? Hang
spatter.
on, because I've been doing that the
Ugh.
whole
The
time.
weapons are actually probably my favorite. Ash is the type of guy that's going to go into a hardware store and he's going to look around for the nearest thing that he can kill a Deadite with. Every weapon within the game is upgradable. If it's a flamethrower, for instance, there's different upgrades for the flamethrower. I would have to say that the Gatling gun is probably my favorite maximum destruction weapon.
The chainsaw is definitely the #1 thing that you use throughout the game, and it's going to be fun throughout the time.
And one of the coolest things in the game actually is you can lop off a Deadite at the waist with the chainsaw, and they'll continue coming at you. They'll be crawling after you, you know, with their arms, which is just great.
Very annoying thing about the game.
Chainsaw is going the entire time. That's something that Sam was always trying to make happen, is the chainsaw was constantly puttering. In the film, we had to have tobacco being pumped through tubes up my leg and up my arms and into the chainsaw. So at the end of the day, when we took it out, I got these nicotine stains all the way down my whole body. So thank God for video games. That Ash does not have to have a tube full of nicotine going up his butt.
We tried to really give the person who's playing this game enough control from a third-person standpoint to really see what was going on. Every animation is dictated through the targeting system. Ash can actually target over his shoulder, behind him, and all this is tied to the camera as well, too. So if he were to actually target and shoot over the shoulder, the camera follows the targeting system pretty well. The environments of the game are set up such that we have 3 environments that are centered around Dearborn, and they're in modern time. So we've centered different areas within Dearborn, and then we actually have 3 other environments that are set in historical areas. We've got a colonial environment and a Civil War environment, and then the final map on the game actually is a post-apocalyptic Dearborn. So this is the Deadites have been in control for a certain amount of time now, and they've just completely destroyed everything.
How did you know what Dearborn looked like during the Civil War? You obviously researched it, right?
Absolutely. We had a team of researchers.
Okay, good. It's from the Smithsonian? Okay.
It's kind of interesting to see the different clothing that the Deadites are wearing and the different types of
concept
dialogue
art
that they use.
I don't think this
It's
concept
cool.
art is anywhere else.
I don't
This is
think
just
you
it.
can use it for a history test, but I think that it's pretty fun to go back in time.
Go, Ash, go. See, he's on the prowl. I like that. He's a little hunched over when he's moving. Oh, who the hell are you, Worcester?
Pardon me, officer. I need to find some things belonging to a stiff. A guy called Nobi.
Let's see him kill somebody. Let's start killing people. Enough of this talk. Oh, is that disgusting? I like how the blood takes the motion of the saw when it slices them. See, I'm better when it's scripted that I live. That way there's nothing I can do to screw it up. As a real gamer, my life is on the line. I'm gonna suck. But that's good. The average gamer would start. They would suck.
I think gamers who've never
This is
seen
super
Evil Dead
long.
will
This is still going.
definitely find
The
something.
20-minute
if
documentary
they like violence, if they
feature
like,
film on
puzzle
Evil
solving,
Dead.
if they like just having a bunch of enemies.
Just
on
bundle
screen
the
at
whole
once,
movie, and why not?
They'll like it.
We've really given them as much of the gore and as much of the action, as much of the intensity of the movies as we had originally planned, and we really transferred a lot of that all the way through to the end. There's always the next game. I think everyone that works in production will admit that when they make a game, they see things that they would just love to throw into the next game. There's a lot of ideas floating around, and I think once we do have time to actually sit down and catch our breaths and get back to the drawing table, that there's a lot of extras that we would like to see go into the next one. We really just want to keep taking it to the next level. We really want to keep improving.
The hubris.
Really, giving.
Yeah, we're
the
thinking
games
about
out
the
there as
sequel.
much
Of course
value
we
as
are.
can.
We're gonna have to sit down and plan out what the sequel's gonna be next.
Good. See, now that's smart. It's a shotgun over the shoulder routine. With a little flip in there. Yeah, now you're talking. Little finesse. They've got the Ash. They've got the essence of Ash. Little flip,
They
little gunshot,
did not make a
little
sequel.
chainsaw, and away you go. Everyone goes home happy.
After this, they made Narc. Oh, maybe this is, well, hang on. The concept art is just right here, actually. In the gallery. Man, that looks a lot cooler than what we actually got. A lot of this looks way cooler than what we actually got. Male villager, texture set 4, white farmer. And the way they did it, they've like edited a bunch of stuff together like into one image here. Like in the top right, is that That's like a basic geometry of the village or something. Blacksmith house. Forest path, something. Team gallery, hold up. Okay. Look at the fucking like Megamind guy in the bottom row, like third from the right. This is them. It's only 2 images, but these are the devs. I like the guy in the red shirt as well. Oh, that's something. Actually, let me look at the museum. I feel like the museum could have good concept art. And it kind of doesn't. It kind of doesn't. No, disappointing. You know, I just realized, wait a minute. Because he goes back to, I just realized the connection. In the museum, there's the colonial segment and the Civil War section. Like, there's 2 different... There's rooms for each of those time periods, and then we go back to those 2 time periods. I get it. It's all connected. Sorta. But anyway, that's that. Give me a second here to get this set up, and then we'll wrap it. Alright. Not that song. No. Also no. Also no. Also no. Okay, whatever, it'll do. So, that was game number 99. Evil Dead, A Fistful of Boomstick. Beaten in 6 hours and 46 minutes. Damn. It absolutely did have sewers. So how was that? Yeah, Ludicrous, I did some stuff to it a couple days ago. So now it looks like this. There's still some work to do as far as like, there's some issues. But yeah. How was that? That game was completely terrible. The levels are all like 5% too complicated to figure out, while also dealing with the infinitely spawning enemies that constantly drain your resources. Like, that's sort of my big problem with this. I really don't like infinitely spawning enemies in games. It's so annoying. And this game has it for the entire time. It is constant, infinitely spawning dudes. And like at the start of the game, like the first 2 levels are not that bad with it. Where like they'll just throw one guy at you from around the corner and you just kind of like stab him and it is what it is. And they usually don't hit you. But after that, it starts to get pretty crazy as far as like just a constant onslaught of dudes. Where it's like, I guess I could have been spending more ammo than I was, but they barely ever drop ammo, and they barely ever drop health. So it's just sort of like a constant drain. And you're trying to deal with this and sort of minimize the drain while also trying to figure out where to go. And like, at least for me personally, it was not clear most of the time what to do. And like, it was never that moon logic-y. It was never that like, how's you supposed to figure that out? Like, it's never so bad, but it's bad enough that like, I'm not gonna think of that. especially given that I have to like deal with all this other crap at the same time, and like the game literally punishes you for exploring the level by making you fight extra guys who will drain more resources. Like, you are incentivized, if you clean up a room or something, you're incentivized to just stand there, because if you move, it's gonna respawn all the dudes you just killed. So it's just like, it's just bad. It's just bad, and I found the levels to be very boring as well, just like generally. It was a whole lot of walking around trying to figure out what to do. And I just like don't find that fun. Also, I don't know if this is heretical. I think it is heretical. But I'll admit this now that we're done with this game, though there is another Evil Dead game out there, but I'll admit this. I don't think that the whole like Evil Dead sense of humor is very funny at all. And maybe that's just because, like, I don't know. Maybe that's just an overexposure thing, but like, mostly I just find it kind of annoying. I don't know. The whole Bruce Campbell Ash persona is kind of annoying to me, but that's really a minor thing. I don't know. I thought this game was crap. I did not enjoy it. It is getting a 1 from me. That should be the least surprising one of all time. Kind of the point. Not really though, because like, I don't know. It's hard. It's hard to explain. No, I have not seen the movies. I feel like the movies are probably good. You know, a lot of people really hype up like the Sam Raimi direction and like all the crazy shots and things like that. And I feel like that'll give it some energy, you know, that this game is energyless. I don't know, maybe it's like better, but I've always had a negative impression of this sort of thing. I don't know, like, I'm trying to explain. I'm trying to think of how to explain this, but like, it comes, like, even coming down to the title, Evil Dead, A Fistful of Boomstick, like, I don't know, it's like when people are like, look at my heckin' chonky doggerino, and it's like, shut up, you're annoying. When someone's like, whoa, I got the boomstick to talk about their shotgun, it's like, shut up, you are annoying. You know? It's the same thing. It's the same thing to me, and it's like, shut up. Be quiet, it's annoying.